Is there some setting up we could do? Like maybe a grenade in like a coffee cup set on one desk?
No! We're in the library!
Tape one to underneath the
Do
desk.
you want
like
to cause an incident?
I'm just saying, do a little prep.
Let's run a tripwire across the front door of the library.
Split up.
Just in case it goes south.
I think
so we can bail someone out.
I think that's a good idea.
So
you realize
why
that
don't you step back?
every time something like that happens, you're gonna come back and some like janitor would like throw it away and it's like sitting in some garbage can.
Yeah. Is there? So is this atrium multiple levels? Like, can he get up to a point where he's got vantage?
Yeah.
You should do
Yeah,
that.
There's 3 stories.
I think
I think
that's a good idea.
Handguns, so
I think that
Only got handguns? But do you know how
only
far you
got
can shoot a handgun?
handguns.
You can shoot to 3 stories of a handgun.
Yeah.
all right. I have a 90, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I think that a
This
couple
is
of
just a
us.
school atrium. We're not like trying to shoot someone from 3 blocks away with a sniper rifle.
yeah. Who hasn't shot up at schools?
Yeah. If
Gene-
you know anything about school shootings, you can try.
We
Just
can't-
with your handguns,
oh
you could
my
probably
God.
take 20, 30
Alright.
easy.
Alright, don't fire first.
This video is going to have to be one of those
No,
things
of
that's
course not.
delayed.
Okay.
Like, whereas like we're going to release the last episode,
trying to
but
find
because of the recent
information.
mass shooting, we decided to
God.
I know,
delete
right?
episode.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Recent as in
These aren't
every
petty
day.
criminals. You can't just take them down with violence. You have to fight them with knowledge.
So are you going up to the
Organized
3rd floor
I got
and just like
knowledge.
hanging out?
All I got's knowledge.
We'll patch you in. We'll patch your audio in.
Okay, and
crime. Wait, when I'm up there?
Yeah.
I'll just
layout.
have a headset.
Is it that
Or,
I
like
could maybe sit at a terminal across while they're over here?
You can.
So they
So
would
the
have to
atrium is
split
set up
up,
in-
but I
in-
can still see them.
Yeah. So the atrium is basically 3 floors before, and there's sets of escalators on either side and elevators to the front in front of you, and then they all go up to these like floors that extend out, and they're kind of similar to Odegaard before it was remodeled, so that each floor had like these side areas that had computers and book stacks and stuff like that, except it's more old school and more like Gothic, and
Okay.
and the instead of glass, they're more like railings.
Who's going to talk with them? Who's going to be the face?
You guys agreed that he was going to be the face.
We did?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that
right
sounds
to me.
fair.
No, I'm not. No. I'm no.
Oh, this is just like my D&D game where every time an encounter happens, the
No,
other
I
7 characters
swear
all
I'm not
disappear.
pinning this on you, but you
Like
did
the
say
paladin's the only person left.
you
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
guys,
That's fine. I volunteered. I remember
Yeah.
volunteering.
and
Okay.
then, yeah.
So-
you don't. We
Oh,
can
wow.
split off into groups. So
Right.
This isn't by ourselves.
I think that's a good idea. I'm going to sit down on a bench. I'm assuming there are benches nearby in the
Yeah.
atrium. Okay, I'm going to sit down on a bench and be browsing my phone,
Okay.
looking like I'm browsing my phone, and wait for them to walk in.
Okay.
I'll be with Joe.
Okay.
I'll be with him.
Oh, cute.
I have to. I have a sword. I can't be on the 3rd floor and just throw my sword.
I need you. Okay, so like if you're sitting on the bench, with me before this whole thing kicks off, I'm going to be like,
That'd be hilarious.
Kyle,
I'm reading a book I found in the library. It's How to Deal with Death.
Sure.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
like,
I cannot.
Is it-
I cannot begrudge you.
is it how to
calling
deal?
that.
Is it how to deal with death for dummies?
Yeah,
Is
sure.
that the?
Right.
So-
Or like,
How to deal with the death of a loved one for them.
If you
Yeah.
talk to Gene, he can help you find whatever he wants.
I guess I'm gonna.
So
I found a book.
Okay.
I got it on
I'm
my
going to rule that the book that you found is How We Die.
Ooh, okay.
It's a very well-known book about this category.
Everybody poops.
If anyone's
Death of a
interested, I
Salesman.
own this book, and I'd be happy to loan it to you.
Before this whole thing kicks off, if Kyle's sitting next to me, I'm gonna leave, browse my phone, and I'll say, "Kyle, are you gonna be all right here?"
Book says I'll be just fine.
Yeah, but are you gonna be okay?
As long as I follow the book.
Look, a traumatic event like this, it could have effects on you. I don't want you to feel stressed or pressured into this. If you need to go home and have some time to grieve, you should do that.
I am grieving right now, Joe. I'm doing the best I can.
Is it?
on the opposite side of where Hale is on the 3rd floor, or on this floor where they are?
I'm on the floor where they are, but on an opposite, like
Right.
a computer.
Okay.
Is it?
and
Are you near me actually?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
Does
Is it-
everyone have weapons who wanted to grab
I
weapons?
mean, I just went to computers.
Is it possible for me to use my psychoanalysis skill
I'm
to
here.
prep
Cool.
Kyle for this stressful situation that we're about to have?
You
I do have
can't
a question for you.
prepare
Actually.
him
In
because
your
you
research,
don't know what's about to
Did
happen.
you maybe find anything
Well,
similar
can I-
between all?
What are you?
parts
What
of
what
them?
is? So are you trying
Is
to
there anything
like
that's insinuating
I don't
that
want-
psych him
had
up for
anything to
seeing a
do
random
maybe
Chinese
with-
person?
No, I don't.
Oh, by the way, half of the students in this
Yeah.
atrium are Asian people.
Yeah, I don't want him
Yeah.
to
library.
crack and break halfway through this meeting. I want him to keep it together. So I want to soothe his emotions before we get into this.
I'm not gonna crack
Okay.
and break Joe. I'm already broken.
See, that's exactly what I want to try to work
Yes,
on.
you may make an attempt
Okay.
to
Lying on the floor.
to psych him.
I'm
Make
Okay.
for that
I got a 59 under 60.
Watch me unravel.
crit. You feel like that you have a few platitudes to offer that may help him.
Okay, cool.
Thank you,
You-
Joe.
You're not sure if you feel like Joe is trying to help you. There's a slight distraction because you feel like it's hard to read while he's talking to you, but you do get a sense that he means well.
Oh, this
Okay.
actual tension.
So, how?
Don't push me into this.
So I have a few questions. So how will you like? What do you? Are you wearing your doctor uniform, or are you
No.
like? How are you dressed?
No,
I
no, no.
tried to push him into that last episode, and
Okay.
he
There's
insisted he
that
wasn't.
doesn't no. I'm
Okay.
dressed in common clothes.
We have to have a little will they, won't they?
I
That's
have.
true.
All right.
It's not a thing. I can't portray this accurately.
Okay. So
Right.
I will.
I'm the will they. You're the
I
The
will
will
they.
viewing
send-
audience dictates what the production team says. Look, the writers are like, look, this is what
That's
the audience
fine.
is asking.
You
for.
can ship us. I'm not saying you can't ship us. I'm just saying that the cannon's never gonna go off.
Listen, I'm going to die in your arms whether you like it or not.
Like your brain matters all over your face.
All right, fair enough.
All right.
It'll probably be an off-camera scene where you turn your head and just blood sprays on your face.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what starts playing
Anyway,
after the
I'm going to
blood
tell the carp, the royal carp,
River
carp.
Royal Carp is too many pay grades above
Okay.
what you can reach.
Anyway, river carp. I tell them like what these two look like, so they'll know what to look for.
They probably know what we look like.
Well, they probably do, but I just like.
Wow, that's gonna be. He's wearing a pink carnation and a top hat.
Really rather
Yeah.
not have done that, but okay.
Well, what? You're like we're
them
here to
two.
meet them. Yeah, just you two.
I wanted it to be a situation where if they come in with like this huge group of people, we can bail.
Oh,
But
Oh, okay.
it's fine.
Well, they said stay where they are. You are.
Right, I mean, I
think-
presumably-
yeah.
Which could mean we're coming to talk, or it could mean we're rolling up the SUVs and
Yeah, we're
bringing
gonna
out the
come kidnap you
SMGs.
all.
Yeah.
yeah.
You
I
Um.
did that either way.
Anyway, the other thing, I'm going to go like find a table somewhere where I can get out my laptop and like pay attention to what's going on. I also like
Perfect.
release my drone outside.
Okay.
Oh, can I do one retcon thing? Could I have grabbed one grenade from Hale?
That you
play.
can grasp to your chest and pull at a dramatically
I
appropriate
just
moment.
need one.
Just in case.
You know.
It's like sitting in that back pocket.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, just
My son, my
Just
son.
My son. I hope you know that when I edit this into like the best of, I'm gonna have it like a my son counter.
Those are my favorites.
So does that my son that you just said count as a my son?
Yes.
Okay.
My son.
Okay, stop it. It doesn't count if you do it on purpose.
it will.
This isn't a Tommy John underwear.
What if it's like combined? Like,
Tommy
my-
John's.
What if it's like my Sonny D? If it's like, does it count then?
Ah. See, now you're Rick and Mortying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so as you two are sitting there waiting, a college student like joins you on the bench. Like the benches are like you sit on one side and the like person, and like he you know how college students are with their backpacks where they don't really pay attention, and he sits down, and as he sits down, his backpack kind of swings around and it clips Kyle on the shoulder a little bit and knocks his guitar case down.
Oh. I look up at the kid and go like, "Hey, careful, man. Guitars are kind of fragile."
Hey, I'm sorry. It's like some white frat boy looking guy. He's like wearing sandals, even though it's not weather appropriate. He's got like board short type things.
It's fine. It's just, man, like, look around. Jeez.
Sounds like me.
He's,
It's like, it's fine. It's, geez, look around. And I just
I'm sorry,
grab it,
man.
but
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry.
Then why are you still standing here?
He's sitting. He's like he's like
Oh, he's sitting next to it.
yeah. He sat down because he wants to take off his backpack and rummage through it for something or other.
Don't
Okay.
push me.
All right.
Oh, he's got those cool little new like $250 Apple things that doesn't have a line.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just move my guitar case under my feet instead to give him room because I guess he needs some room.
No, it just happens that so it's just that like you're sitting here and you propped up your guitar case here,
Yeah.
and it's just a bench. So when he sat down, his backpack would like extend it and just knock your guitar case over. So
All right. Well, I'll grab the guitar case and just I don't know.
Well,
basically he
Hold
like
on it.
rips his backpack off. He like grabs the water bottle. He's taking a drink.
It's very immersive.
So
College
in the
students.
meantime,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
jeez.
do as much backtracing as I can on this river cart.
All right. So this triggers in your mind that you're now realizing, wow, this atrium is filled with students. Like if anything happens here, like dozens, if not hundreds of people.
yeah,
will
but
die.
you brought them here.
That's why we chose this.
Yeah.
I
You
That's
should
the
make
point.
a computer science
Yeah,
roll.
we wanted a public place.
There is 0-3.
Whoa!
Crit.
computer genius.
Yeah,
Computer
this
genius.
kid's a wizard.
Fucking whiz
here.
kid.
Whiz kid.
21.
Not quite. Not good enough to be in an 03. You think the IP
Coming
was from the library?
Oh! The call's coming from inside the house.
I do a quick visual scan, but of course that doesn't turn anything up.
This is gonna be a
yeah,
screen.
there are a lot of Asian faces all over the place.
Wait a minute. How recently of a ping was it, though?
Yeah, how was this?
They could be
Get on
routing it to
sneak.
somewhere else.
You think it's this cute?
Like it's
Well, no,
Yeah,
like I'm
probably.
assuming if I rolled a 3, like I have like traced it and hopped and
like basically
worked my
the-
magic
The
and like
original
am reasonably-
signal came like basically the last communication you got from them was from right here in the library.
I
Like they were
Type it
already
out.
here when you
Yeah.
were talking to them.
all right. I traced the communication. I think they're already here.
Did you trade?
contact them and say, "It seems like you're already here."
Yes.
Oh yeah, I do that.
Gene and
Right.
Tony were like,
So it's a little difficult because also another thing you notice is about a third of the students here are all on their phones. So you look around and you go, oh, let's see who gets the signal when they're pinging, and you realize a third of the people are already on their phones, like typing away.
Well, so you've described
Have
those
them
two.
move.
Does anyone appear to be paying special attention to these two? Like, are we just standing in a freaking group? No, we're spread out.
You're spread
Yeah.
out. You're on the third
Yeah.
floor. She's sitting at the terminal, like opposite of where they are.
What's the
So those two
frat guy
understand.
doing?
Those
Yeah.
two are nearby. He's like probably near where they are.
What's the frat guy doing?
He's on his phone. He's like on Snapchat or something.
Is there any way I can like kind of lean back so
You
I
can.
can like see over his shoulder and see what he's writing?
Sure.
What does he have on his
He's
phone?
just on Snapchat, like you said.
It looks like he's on Snapchat.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
What is he taking a picture of? Or what is he texting to people?
Ooh, it's a big bottle. Of
So
spray.
you would have to lean more awkwardly towards. You want to like lean close enough to see, because you got the other doctor there between the two. of
it'd
you.
be funny if
Doctor?
if he bumped him back just passive aggressively. Like, oh, sorry there.
yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna like lean forward slightly.
All right.
Um,
if you lean
I'm
forward,
gonna lean like I'm like reaching for Kyle's guitar case.
okay.
And then like as I'm like leaning for it, I'll like glance over to see what he's writing.
If you lean forward, you see nothing, because so he is sitting with his back to where you guys are facing
Uh-huh.
on his other side. So he's like
you have to,
basically
like-
leaned over with his phone in front of him. So if you lean forward, the opacity of the individual will intercede between your
Could he do
sight
something
line.
like that?
Yeah, just lean over, reach an arm around me.
Oh.
go in.
Oh, okay. So you're not so much leaning forward as like doing a weird reach around type of thing.
I
where-
clearly didn't understand the configuration of us at the bench well enough to pull this off. Let's just
I
move
should have
past
brought
it.
my little like live action models.
Do you have a diorama?
You
Can I?
give him the reach
You-
rounds.
Yeah.
Put a message out on the thing and just be like, yo,
Yeah,
look
give
at
me
that
the
guy's
reach
phone.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick, not kick. I'm gonna
Sneak.
You got me filming theory up in here. I'm gonna sneak Kyle and be like, yo, check out that guy's phone.
Yo,
Except I don't use that parlance.
it's a good phone thing. Got it.
Kyle, kindly look over and examine that man's cellular device.
I try to stealthily look over and see what is going on with this gentleman's phone.
All right. How good are you at being
Snapchatting
stealthy?
with the triads?
When's
It's the only
your
way they
sneak?
communicate because it's instantly gone.
Sneak is only at 10.
Yeah, untraceable.
Spot hidden's at. Alright. Nope, 59 over 10.
10.
I didn't put any into sneak.
How are you gonna find the spray if you can't sneak?
I spot it.
Oh,
Catalyst doesn't hide in the darkness.
No, he's a flamboyant vigilante.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate because your success rate would have been 5 times your sneak attempt here because it was such an easy task, but you have no sneak ability at all. So
wait.
you glance over there, and he immediately goes, "Dude, not cool, man," and he gets up and walks off.
I can't believe you did that, Kyle.
I can put my case back up now.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's fine
put it
now.
back to where it was.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, you only caught a glimpse of like some characters, but you didn't get a fast enough look to be able to see what was there. Well, you know what? Roll spot hidden.
There we go. That's what I'm good at.
Not with a 93.
Now, I noticed, James,
93
though,
over 80.
that you said characters
I,
there and not letters.
It could have been anything. He
Which
didn't even
insinuates,
clearly see.
like, TV
That's
characters.
just James Lee
I don't-
used to using the term
They're
characters.
still characters.
I know.
Yeah. I should have brought my expensive dice. I brought my cheap dice.
Oh, that was your first
Yeah.
mistake.
You freaking pleb.
You should never betray your dice.
I know. I gotta buy these good rolls.
Don't you know that D&D is pay to win?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's true. These dice are so expensive. I never looked at them carefully enough to know if they even have sequential numbers on them.
They're just all 20s.
I mean, they're right. I don't know if they're like balanced though. Well, they're probably
more
are.
for dice with all.
They're too expensive for me to bother checking.
Yeah.
So you don't see anything, but you've scared them off.
There we go. Sweet.
So now it's just the two of you alone on the bench again.
Yeah, I think
Just the two of us.
I think it's good. What do you think?
That
I mean, it
tea
could have
is
just
way too hot. I've just burned my.
it could have just been a student. He had me a little on edge.
Yeah, he didn't have the look of a mobster to me.
I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look around the group of students here, particularly near the front door, to see if I can spot anybody coming in. Should I make a roll or like?
Wait, the door?
Yeah,
There are
like
people
gonna
coming
look
in and
at
out
the
like
door.
continuously.
I'm using my military tactical abilities to spot suspicious characters.
Ooh,
like I'm
okay.
looking for like hidden firearms, stuff
You-
people shouldn't have, people who are like looking around for somebody else. My
Okay.
ability is to identify things in a crowd.
Make your roll.
You see me.
Spot hidden.
Psychology.
I look for suspicious.
Oh.
Psychology.
Listen, I'm good at that, so I could do that.
You're
instead.
good at psychology?
I also
Yeah.
have
But that's
I
not
have-
going on his war knowledge.
I also have psychology.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that was okay.
I have psychology because I need to
Psychology
know the
or
effects of-
psychoanalysis, whichever you have.
Trust.
Psychoanalysis. All right, here we go. Jeez,
Wow,
nope,
you're not
75.
doing well.
That's not gonna happen.
You do have
I
points
mean-
in psychoanalysis. I like it.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that every other student is hiding something as they're coming in.
Yeah.
But they are
I
college
already.
students, so
the
that
player,
that
James, the
follows.
player, already thought that.
Yeah,
so.
they're probably cheating on the test, cheating on a girlfriend,
Oh.
cheating on a boyfriend.
They've all got weed.
They've got
just masturbated. had
That's
weed.
illegal in Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's
exactly.
right, yeah.
All of the above.
Yeah, all
mean-
of the above.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
They
I-
all
I
are
work
suspicious.
We might as well just sit and wait.
Yeah, I think we just wait until something happens.
Is Hale just like, well, these kids have weed, the scumbags.
here. Would you think like?
No, I'm
Hale,
like,
he does
like,
lots of
I can
coke.
release
Wait,
some
wait,
weed
you
right
can
now.
Release some weed.
Wait. I
Little
just have a
tits.
general thing. Would you think that Gene works here and he would notice something not typical,
No,
and then ask on sneak for me to do something?
no,
Okay, you wouldn't think that. Okay,
no.
certainly. Okay.
I'm sorry. Well, I want to bring you into the scene, but there's no like I don't know you well enough.
No, but like I'm just asking.
If
Your
anything,
poor psychology roll.
if anything, the fact that you work here
Yeah, as
probably
a librarian,
has
you
the
would.
opposite effect.
where I just assume everybody's up to good. Like, it's
Well,
like,
you-
oh, these are all good kids.
Well, you basically tune
they're
out
all
the
bad
students
kids.
because they're just
Yeah.
background noise for you.
Well, I was just telling him. I was like, I have
But
an
then,
ED in
wouldn't you be
psychology.
able to clearly identify somebody who wasn't a student who was acting differently? Maybe no.
This is the University of Chicago. One of the most famous things
We're
about the
here.
University of Chicago
Mm-hmm.
is they're well known as being one of the most undergraduate unfriendly education institutions in America. I apologize. This is just what the word on the street is.
Meaning what?
Right
exactly?
now-
They focus all their attention on graduate programs, and so undergrads get very little attention. So half the people here are like adults.
Yeah, right now we're the outliers.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, we should just
What?
Like, I don't think we can be able to-
Doors. I'm
Oh.
fine.
ding. Actually, ding.
Okay, we are all here now.
Okay.
We all.
Everyone turns
all
to face.
We and all.
What do you have?
Wait, is this on Sneak?
Are we meeting in person?
No, this is him.
Okay.
Isn't that the whole point?
Okay.
Message.
Unless he's sharing it openly with you guys on the sneak.
Aren't we meeting in person?
We're here. You're here.
Oh, that's some. No, no.
All right,
no,
all right,
no.
you two start waving your arms, jumping up and down. They're here.
They don't know yet.
Ask them if they know.
They were
what
described. These two people were
Oh,
described
Yeah, they described
Oh.
it. We
In
were
the-
Ask them if
described.
they need access.
as our liaison.
You've already talked. We've already explained how this is going to work.
Yeah. No, you're okay. I don't see you talking to my friends. Where are you? Like, how do I know which of these are you?
Did you really think it would be that easy? There are 6 of you, 7 of you here. Isn't that correct? Your cop friends up there on the 3rd floor.
They're not counting Louisa,
No, that
so they don't give a shit
Oh.
about her.
that doesn't count, Louisa.
Or maybe she's one of them.
I'm looking around. Am I pretty alone on the 3rd floor? Or is it pretty populated?
There's a bunch of kids up here. It's less populated than the 2nd and 1st floors.
Miles hasn't filled us in at all yet. So
If you're not
Okay.
willing to meet, why play these games?
Because we have a better hand. In case you don't believe us, tell your 2 Italian friends we already have the statue.
I piped this conversation right into Sneak.
no.
So you tell everybody on Sneak this conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send in Sneak. I suppose we know who shot up your house now.
Okay, I'm gonna go on sneak.
Ask them. Well, tell them they can keep the statue, but ask them why they wanted the statue. You didn't have to shoot up my fucking house for a statue. I mean, it was nice as a gift. I'm not doing anything.
I'm sorry, I thought you said it was nice they shot up the house.
It was a nice gift, but you know, why do they want the statue? They could just have the statue.
I feel like I should not let them know how little we know.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it
in-
sounds like they assume
it's in
that
your
we know
hands.
what that means.
See, in my opinion, the whole point of this was for us to let them know how little we know, so they'd be willing to take us under their wing, and then we could learn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give some more information.
Wait, what does the statue have to do with
So
it?
You don't
I-
need to know that.
By the way, I never told you guys about the
What?
statue.
You drop these hints.
So
But-
we're,
alright.
we're leaning on the
You could have just
generosity of the
not
people
even
who shot
mentioned the
Will's house,
statue.
though.
Okay,
It would have been fine.
Miles,
Clearly you want to tell us.
tell them we have a piece of the statue.
What?
No,
They have the
no.
Very
How do
obvious.
they know that they have all the statue?
Don't
Because
fucking.
they know what the
No.
statue is.
Alright, fine.
I specifically did psychoanalysis so you wouldn't go off half-cocked.
What do you mean? It's a legitimate thing. You tell them
Look,
like they don't
finish
have it all. It's a
talking,
lie.
Kyle, I'm not.
You
I'm
can
not lying
give
to
him
them.
bonuses for like reactions to the story things, but you can't take away player agency.
No,
with
I'm
psychoanalysis.
just joking.
Okay.
So
It was a plan. I don't know what else we got.
Wait a minute.
look, we gave you that information to let you know that we are serious, and that we have all the cards. So tell us what you know, and if it's worth our knowing, then perhaps we will bring you in.
Okay.
All right, sometimes you just gotta flip that coin. All right, so I forward them the full video of the seance thing, and what else do we know?
You can tell them about us being contacted by the entities and asked to be
Talking
on
about
teams.
Bobby.
Yeah,
you didn't mention the actual
Bobby Moore.
teleporting.
Yeah, so I talk about the teleporting,
You can also
forward
mention
them GPS logs or like the spreadsheet that I've got of that.
Oh, okay.
you can also mention the fact that I was almost recruited by both sides.
I will mention that. Do I know your story about the sandstorm?
Yes, I told everybody.
Okay.
So you're giving them everything.
Yeah, I think we just play this game.
Wait,
Blue kidnapped Amber and shot up Will's house.
No.
We're gonna give him.
So we're not going to we're not letting them know about Kyle's son, and we're not letting them know about what the incidents in the morgue and what happened.
Yeah, and I guess we're not talking about
Right, the body switching
dead
and
the
crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You're not going to let them know that?
sure.
We gotta
why-
have some.
But that's up to
something
Robbie.
left.
Does Robbie want to have that shared or not?
No, I would rather have that not shared with them because I'm worried that they're the culprits.
Okay.
But they are sharing the teleportation incidents?
Yeah, sure, that's fine with me because I don't know how much I believe of that, but
Okay. There's a long delay.
no.
They gotta watch that whole video. It's several minutes.
Yes. Everyone just holding tight during the delay.
I mean, I'm gonna try and look around and see if I see the suspicious people we're talking to.
Gene is doing research on the computer about that statue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
call.
should.
Good
Do you
call.
have psychoanalysis, psychology?
I have psychology.
Sure.
Oh my god. Fail. 86 over 70.
We just cannot make our rolls.
I know, yeah.
Too
I
many
made one.
students who are all guilty about something.
Can I make another attempt?
Guilty.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Gene-
wait, no, this is a change in circumstance. Yeah, because he sent out a lot of information. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 32 under 60.
We could probably narrow it down to everyone who's wearing headphones.
No?
Well, because they're watching the video.
That's still
Oh,
a
and
lot
it's-
of
the
people.
audio component is important.
That's true.
Yeah.
So that frat boy who was sitting next to you has now retreated off to a cubby, like, further down the way, and looks like he's intently watching something on his phone, and he looks guilty and suspicious.
Fucking Jogo.
I mean, I can't go and look at him.
Why not?
I'm gonna stand up. And I say, "Watch my back, Kyle." And I'm gonna walk over to this guy. What does this guy look like as I'm walking up?
He's a maybe 6'3", 6'4", frat jock, white guy.
Sandals.
Wearing
Sandals,
sandals, shorts,
Got a backpack on. all that.
backpack.
Okay.
So
So
it looks like he's underdressed for the chilly weather. Like he's got a t-shirt. He's not wearing a sweatshirt or anything like that.
So I'm gonna do that thing where you walk up to somebody and say something that is supposed to throw them off guard, so you can catch their reaction and see the truth before they hide it.
Sure.
So I'm gonna basically walk up to him and say, "River carp."
So as soon as you walk up and he sees you, he immediately like turns his phone face down and looks up and says, "Hey, what's up? What do you want?"
River carp.
What? Get away from me, man! What do you want? With a creeper.
I'm a little tired of being jerked around like this. You want to tell us what's going on?
What the hell, man? And he like grabs his like backpack and like gets up and walks quickly away from you.
Okay. Is he walking out of the library?
No,
Oh.
He's not. Where is he heading?
he's going over to the escalator.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
Dan. Or
I'm gonna take my phone out
Miles.
and I'm gonna take a picture of him as he's walking away, and I'm going to send it over Sneak and say, "Follow this guy."
So he sees you trying to
Can
take a
I
picture.
can I make a sneak roll to not be seen?
Sure. It's gonna be hard since
I mean,
he
I think
sees
we
that you're
all-
stalking him.
I'm not stalking him.
Like,
I'm
at
waiting
this-
for him to walk away somewhat, and then I'm
At this
pulling out my
point, we
phone and
probably-
taking a
No.
picture.
How
No,
about, how about
he
you
is-
just message Peter to take a picture, who's also over there?
I mean, I could do that.
I mean, at this point, I think we all know what he looks like,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
especially
So
if
is
you've
it
been
really
watching.
like he's
Yeah,
hurrying
I'm
away from me? Is he
watching.
like watching me as he's walking backwards? Like he
No, but he's keeping like he's paying attention because he knows that you're some kind of a abusing creeper guy
Okay.
who's like just following him around.
All right, so yeah, I'll make this roll.
Yeah.
Here we
He
go.
shouldn't have knocked his friend's guitar case over.
Oh, give me a break,
Wow.
dice.
Oh man.
Yeah, he definitely
he
seems
is
to be
going
doing
to dodge, and you actually now see that he's going up to the second floor to talk to the information desk.
Okay,
Looks like he's reporting you.
whatever. All right.
Miles, I have an idea.
happens?
Yeah.
They're opening all their attachments, and I went to a safety training at my company that said you should not do that because you can hide the extension and have them open up something that's not what they think it is.
Kyle, these people are better than that.
Okay. There's a thought. You could maybe.
Good
I thought
idea,
you
though.
could-
That-
Miles
that
is sitting
good
here thinking,
security
God damn it, why did I do
information.
that?
The problem is now we've already
Viewers
given
of
up the bait.
Tabletop Talk, the more you know.
We've already given up the bait. Like we can't be like, hey, check out this awesome gift.
Yeah. There's more.
I'm learning more about this statue on the computer.
All right, so
What is this a statue of?
It's a Aztec statue about sacrifice, basically.
Is there like assist
What?
another
Wait a minute.
like shtick in Call of Cthulhu? Like if you send me a picture, can I do some like helper research?
I don't know.
I mean, you could.
Ask him.
I mean, you both would have to. There's no helping thing. Is that you both make rolls?
I would just tell him the name of the statue.
Okay.
I don't need to send
So
a picture.
so after a period, so you're doing research.
I haven't made a roll yet, though.
That's fine because that takes longer than this thing, which is the people finish watching and they go, interesting. So which side have you chosen?
We don't know enough about the sides to choose.
Why do we have to choose a side?
We don't know enough to make a decision. That's why we reached out. We were hoping for some guidance.
Give us the boy.
Which Kyle's son?
They have to be talking about Kyle's son.
Oh, so they think he's alive.
Should I tell them? Should I tell them that?
No.
I don't think we should play that card yet.
You can have him after you
We
tell
can't.
us.
We can't insinuate that we know.
Are you having this conversation on Sneak?
Okay.
Well, he's
yeah.
sharing the whole thing on Sneak. So
How?
you guys are all seeing
What does
this
Peter
right
feel about this? Peter's the one that's got the attachment.
I think we should not give them that.
I'm not giving them my son.
Your
Even
son-
if he's dead. He's going to be buried. Probably cremate him.
We
His
can't-
ashes.
We can't ask them why they want him either, because then they'll know we have him.
You don't have
We
it.
don't have
He's dead.
Well, yeah.
I guess the real question is,
No.
do we
That's
say
a perfectly
yes? Do we
reasonable
say
question to
no?
ask why do you want him?
He wants
Why
his-
do you need him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does he factor in?
I guess
We
they
just
would already
want
know.
his body.
Yeah, that's fair.
Something.
Yeah. All right.
They're not going to answer that.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
but
clearly has to do with the way he died, color spray.
Yeah.
that might be difficult. Kyle's rather attached to his son, or Dr. Cordivall is rather attached to his son, as you might be able to understand.
Well, seems we are through here then.
God damn it.
Classic
No, we can-
negotiation.
2 campus security officers are approaching you.
Okay.
Sir, are you a student here?
No, I'm not. I'm here with my friend, Gene. What's his last name? I'm here with my friend Gene August. He's an employee here.
Where is he?
I believe he's off researching something. I was waiting down here for him.
Could you come outside with us, please?
Oh, of course. Is there a problem?
Yes, you are not a student here, and you seem to be unescorted, and we've had some complaints that you have been stalking our students.
What?
So this is a private campus, and...
Excuse me? That's a very serious insinuation. Do you have proof of such a thing?
We do have a video camera of you approaching a student and stalking him, yes.
I don't think that's what you're seeing, but all right. Look, if it's an issue, I'd be happy to take you up to Gene. We can hash this out together.
This is a
no.
private institution, and Gene can come out and meet you when the time is said. We'll need to escort you on campus.
I see. It's very unfortunate.
If you need him so badly, why haven't you just taken him? Clearly you've got some power.
fails his not being a jerk test. So you do get a reply. Normally you wouldn't get an answer at all, but he does write back. Good idea.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
What, like that hadn't occurred to them?
Why?
Oh, we could just take him. Oh my god, we could just take him.
They're probably just messing with us.
Yeah, there's no way that's real.
And if it is, then all right.
Then we're working with
Not
a
a-
whole lot lower level than I thought.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they're escorting
They're
me out.
walking you out to the street.
Okay, cool. I'll comply.
So we
Alright.
set up a Burdick meeting in person and never.
How-
Once they
how-
get you to the sidewalk, they leave you there
Okay,
and go
all
back
right.
to the library.
Okay, well, we
These guys are a bunch of assholes.
probably get to the hospital then.
I got escorted outside of the library.
God damn it, we have to go all the way across town again.
It's just a block and a half away.
No, Northwestern is like the whole.
Oh, the
side of
hospital. I'm
city.
sorry. I thought you meant where the doctor
no,
was.
no, yeah.
Well, let's travel over there.
I
Why?
Am I
I
done
don't
with
know
my
that they're
research?
going over
You
there.
are still doing your research.
Oh.
This isn't just like a single Google search. Like you,
this sort of thing you can spend a whole week at.
yeah, because you're basically you got a random statue. It's not even clear that you have an image of it because you guys have so many weird things in your house. Like, do you actually have a picture of the statue on your phone?
But you were talking about how Tony already did a preliminary, like, check it up online sort of thing.
Yeah, just call up your sister or whatever.
Yeah, when you got married.
Oh. So, like,
When the gift
yeah,
came.
we, like, looked up on the computer a long time ago.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's that thing.
Well, actually, yeah, okay.
And it's just been sitting like on the shelf somewhere for the last like how many years you've been married.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have Tony text his sister and ask like, "Hey, can you remind me about this statue? What the name of it is and where did you get it?"
All right, so a couple questions then. Now you have to establish some background. Has Tony over the years like stayed in touch with his family in this way?
His sister.
I'm gonna say that she's the only one that I have stayed in touch with. The only singular one.
Okay.
That's how far I'll take it.
Okay, so this would not be like, oh my gosh, we haven't heard from you in 20 years type of thing.
It probably would have been like a very, very long time, maybe a couple of years, but not long enough where I still don't have her phone number.
Okay, no, but it would be surprising. Like it would be kind of out of the blue.
It would be
suddenly
kind of
get
out
this
of
one.
nowhere, yeah.
Okay. Then I guess the other question to establish is like, where does she live?
She lives in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So in that case, it would be like during the no time of day.
Mhm.
I suppose. I thought maybe, oh, she's in Italy. She's fast asleep in the middle of the night or something.
She
Okay.
lives in Taiwan.
Oh, I know. Right?
We have her.
We have.
So, yeah. So she doesn't have a really good recollection of it. Basically, she kind of knew that, Tony liked cool artifacts from places, that he has an eye for like objects of art. And it just happened that at the time she had business there and saw something valuable that she thought, oh, this is perfect timing, and she picked it up.
So she bought it. She didn't steal it.
No, she bought it at an auction,
She bought it at an auction.
like legit. In fact, that was one of the key things that was important because she understood that Tony's whole thing was he was leaving the family. To
Oh,
that whole
okay.
thing.
I was still confused. I thought that it was something that was just like like an artifact was stolen and then just given to me.
No,
Okay.
No, so that was actually a big deal that she said, oh, I legitimately spent my own money and bought there at an auction.
Yeah. Okay.
That auction may have been suspicious and the provenance of the object may be suspicious, but she at least herself legitimately acquired it.
If she was in an auction, did she outbid somebody who wanted that statue? Okay. I guess we're at a dead end right there. So love you. Talk to you more soon. Crazy shit.
Nice. I love that you have a text filter that includes like accent.
Smooches.
All right, so
God fucking damn it! We just let them get away with that. We gave them everything we had. Well, I guess we didn't give them everything, but we didn't get anything.
So the question, are you guys all like rushing out to meet up with Dr. Novac, who's standing on the street?
I will.
All right.
I don't rush anywhere.
No, I'm not gonna rush.
So you see Dr. Novac standing there in the street.
Thinking.
Joe, they're gonna go after my. They're gonna find out my son's dead. Do you think they're gonna just want the body? They
I don't
wanted
know.
the bodies of the other ones.
I don't know, but they can't get into the morgue. Previous experience has proven that to me.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
What do we do?
I'm gonna take another risk here.
Do we take a side?
Ooh.
Kyle, what's your son's name?
John.
John?
John.
Yes.
John? Jesus, alright.
What?
Tommy John.
Oh, you mean
I'm not clever with names.
Alright. John Cordivall is dead. I type back and I send.
I don't think that's gonna matter.
It's probably gonna say we know.
Be like, doesn't matter.
Is there any response?
Not right away.
Okay.
Oh.
Slam my laptop closed.
They're not like some 12-year-old on Snapchat who answers right away. They got important things to do.
Alright.
People to kidnap.
They're probably driving to the hospital now. I can't answer while driving.
Well, that's a good point. That would be unsafe.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're criminals, but they're not like bad people.
Yeah. They break laws. They're not gonna break their lives.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, definitely don't text while driving.
People who text while driving are worse than criminals. Worse than criminals.
Worse. But also criminals.
Yes.
They are exactly
That is true.
criminals.
Should all die in accidents.
You were
that only
texting while
kill other
driving.
people who text while driving.
Okay.
The
I
more
mean,
you
I
know.
guess...
It's a hobby.
Fuck, I don't... Are we seriously gonna go to the hospital?
No.
What are we gonna do?
Go, police. You want to go, police?
We have the police with us.
We've got 3 police officers who are not even on the same.
Is
floor.
everyone still on the chat that you're having with the Chinese while on Sneak? Do you still have it broadcasting? Or is it just you now?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'll stop it broadcasting. So what they were saying was never going onto the chat, of course.
Oh, they weren't?
No.
Yeah, no, it was only I was the only one who was actually typing out to the.
Oh,
Chinese
okay.
guy.
Because earlier when you said you were like including,
No, it
everyone,
was a one way.
Including
okay.
as in letting us be privy to his knowledge
Yes.
that he's gaining. Yeah.
So after a few minutes, you do get a response. That's highly unlikely. Do you think we are fools?
Oh, we
I
got
don't
him.
know. They just gave us some information too.
Yes, we do.
Highly unlikely.
Remember, he's saying he's keeping all of this information from you guys.
Well,
It's
this
not
I
in the
mean
group chat.
this I
Right.
immediately forward on.
Okay.
Like
That's
they don't
one-
know.
That's one thing we know that they don't. How can we take advantage of it?
Why could they not have?
We go to the room that my son was in. We hide.
We sit in ambush.
We sit in an ambush. Oh wait, no, they're probably all around the way.
That sounds exceptionally.
You're gonna hide 8 people in a hospital room? This isn't like the Queen of Siam's room.
Just pull back the covers. Ha!
This giant mound.
Pull back the curtains and point in the room. We got you.
J'accuse!
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, how can we take advantage of this? I mean,
So they don't know that
you
Kyle's
found-
dead.
so I mean, they're probably gonna go to the hospital anyway. They'll probably go to the room.
They're
They
gonna
might go
find out
after
he's
me to get the writing. They could go after my wife, but she's in Vermont.
Why is your wife not here right now?
She lives in Vermont.
I don't
She
know.
was-
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, that's right.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you even know he's married?
Not until this moment.
Oh, he
that-
does have a kid, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
Taiwan's official name
not-
is the.
well.
The Republic of China.
It's not the Democratic Republic of China.
There is no such thing as the Democratic
Okay.
Republic. You're thinking of the Democratic Republic of Korea,
Yes.
which
that's
is
right.
North Korea.
That's the People's Democratic.
Yes, which is
Yes.
which is not a
BDRK.
democratic. It's not a democracy
There's
or
not a
republic.
democratic
Nor is it a
anything of
republic.
China.
You've just been.
It's only half of Korea.
You've just been banned from.
our North Korea.
There's the Republic of China
Good.
and there's the People's Republic of China.
Yeah. Okay.
ROC and PRC.
So yeah, maybe River Carp is Taiwan. So why? We're the ones. Like, are you sure that the ones that kidnapped you were Chinese? Could they have been Taiwanese?
Was I pretty? Was it clear?
I don't know if
I don't.
if you
For
know.
anyone
I
who
wouldn't
might
know.
try to attack us about your feelings about the one China policy, when I say that the Taiwanese are Chinese, I'm simply referring to their race and
Yeah,
ethnicity
ethnically.
and not making a
Yeah.
political statement about the legitimacy of the Taipei government.
Okay.
Big.
So they may have been Taiwanese.
The more you know.
Yeah. You gotta start
There's
putting those
definitely
stars in
not
there.
a-
Yeah.
I will.
Sorry, Amber.
Definitely, the corporation that had driven up kind of looked like it was of the same group. But then again, people dressed nicely in suits with the same ethnicity
And drive black SUVs.
and drive black SUVs.
It seems like
Oh, is there a way? Did you get to? Oh wait, no. There's not a way to do that.